Hello everybody, this is RsGames 1999 here with another part of Pokemon Platinum version. Now, we actually did a little bit of grinding here, and by a little, I do emphasize little. I did grind for Shinx just Shinx just a tiny bit. And by tiny bit, I mean I got him to level 13, and he now knows Spark, or she now knows Spark. So hopefully that's going to help compensate for the fact that a lot of the trainers we're going to be fighting soon are going to have ground and rock type Pokemon. Which I know rock types are normally affected by electricity, but ground types are not affected at all, and usually those two types go hand in hand. I also apologize if this recording is a bit more laggy than the last two. I hope it's not. But, moving on. Oh, shit, we didn't fight her, did we? Okay. Then we're gonna fight this one, and we're gonna move on to the cave, which is gonna be our next big adventure. Now, with this cave, I'm hoping I can actually grind for levels with Piplup a little bit, because Piplup has fallen behind Shinx just a tiny bit in levels, and I'm hoping to keep their levels about even, because, you know, I did level up Shinx with the sole purpose of keeping him as high level as Piplup, but it's kind of counterproductive if I just let him fall behind, if I just let Piplup fall behind right after I level up Shinx. I just sort of accomplished the exact opposite of what I was trying to do in the first place. I really hope what you guys are seeing is less laggy than what I'm seeing, because text is taking like forever to get across the screen and all that shit over on my end. I really just hope it's not quite as laggy, because I am uploading something in the background, and I'm also exporting part 2 of the Let's Play as I speak, which I'm going to be uploading tomorrow in my time, yesterday in your time. But yeah. One thing I did today is I finally got around to watching the Mewtwo and Genesect movie, which is something I've been meaning to watch for a while. And, I actually really liked it, as opposed to a lot of things. I think it's probably up there with Darkrai as one of my favorite Pokemon-related things. Simply because, like, it's not that it's a particularly good movie by itself, but it's a good Pokemon movie, and I would like to emphasize the difference between that. I don't think any of the Pokemon movies by themselves would really hold up, and there's a very big reason for that. It's because the Pokemon characters are not characters. They are white bread, meant to sell a game. And I say that because, not in a condescending way at all, I still love Pokemon, I still really love Pokemon, but it needs to be said that people like Ash or like Dawn or anybody, they do not have a character. They're not people. They are cardboard cutouts that are being marketed as characters, and it's not what they are. They're there to sell the Pokemon. They're not, the Pokemon are the stars of the show. That's the way I look at it. And, I really found that Genesect and Mewtwo were much more interesting characters than any of the human characters in that movie. It really illuminates what Pokemon does well versus what it doesn't do well. Because the Pokemon you see, the creatures you encounter over the course of the journey, they're what stick in your mind. Not most of the characters. Oh shit. Not most of the characters. I mean, sure, it's not like you'll forget the characters altogether. Like, obviously everyone remembers like, Brock and everyone else, but when you compare a character like Ash to a character like Goku, there's no competition. You're gonna remember Goku a lot more, because Goku has like a really clear goal, he has a really defined character, he does a lot of memorable stuff. Ash just sort of catches monsters, and you remember him for that. It's not him you remember him for, it's what he does. More accurately, it's what the things that he catches do. Is that grammatically correct? I don't even fucking know. What a Rick. Okay, so definitely getting a bit of lag on here. Oh, that's a Shinx. It's too low level to know Spark, so I think I should be fine. Even Piplup can take that thing on. I'm probably going to try and get through the cave, and then that's going to be where I end this part. But, if there's more after that, and I haven't gone on for very long with this part, because I can see my timer on my audio recording right now, then I'm probably going to keep going at least until I've gotten into, like, the next area or something. I don't know. I don't want to just keep cutting these parts short. I do want to have these at least be like 20 minutes apart. Because now that I know I can upload things longer than 15 minutes and still monetize them, I'm going to take advantage of that, obviously. I want to get as much content into one video as I can. And I don't want this to take up too much of my time. I'm not saying I'm not willing to spend time on it, but what I'm saying with that is I don't want to be recording these Let's Plays for too much longer than I have to. I just want to record for once a day until I eventually, well, not once a day, but once every couple of days until I eventually beat the game. And once I do that, it's going to be over. And if people want me to do more Let's Plays after that, then cool. But I don't want this to take up all my time. I still do want to do abridging content, mostly, as my mainstay on this channel. I just wanted to do a Let's Play. And also because I love Pokemon Platinum, so I win. I'm also ahead of time. I'm going to apologize because I know my microphone quality is not great. Basically, the way I'm doing this is that I have this little white aux cord thing. And it's not really an aux cord, it's really short and it's not adequate for that purpose. But what it does is it's got 3 ends. 2 of them are the same things you would find on an aux cord, and one of them is an input for that. Not an out. No, it's an output for that, not an input. So what I usually do is I put in the inputs in my headphone port and in my microphone line in. Oh shit! Ah! And what I do is I do that, and then I just put headphones into the output, and boom! I can hear the computer volume, but at the same time I can also record it onto the video. So that's good. So that usually helps me out. All right. I'm not going to bother healing Piplup, because I know Piplup's going to have a super easy time against most of these people. Am I going to get Rock Smash here? I'm pretty sure that's where I get Rock Smash. Yep, that's definitely Rock Smash. I have a question. Has anybody ever figured out why they put these HMs in the order they do? I mean, like, is there any particular reason, or is that just where they... the order of it when they programmed them? I really don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure this was the last game and where Rock Smash was actually an HM. I think mostly because they were trying to make the HMs actually decent, powerful moves. Because it sucks to have moves that are not strong at all that you have to teach things. That's just sort of something that most players don't like to have to do. Okay, so I'm going to fight this one. I'm pretty sure they're going to have Geodudes and Zubats, primarily. So if I have to fight a Zubat, I'll probably switch over to Shinx. But Geodude is just one bubble should take care of it, because I don't think Sturdy was the thing yet. Oh, Starlies. Oh, so they're just using standard rosters of Pokemon. Oh shit, Piplup might die. Okay. How much damage is that gonna do? Okay, no, I think I'm okay. It depends on how hard Bubble hits. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. As long as I don't get hit by another quick attack. Okay, as long as it doesn't crit, I should be okay. I might have to use a potion. I'm not gonna bother using a potion. It's this early in the game. I'm just gonna switch over with another flying type. I do want Piplup to level up, but at the same time... Oh, it's a Shinx. I should definitely switch. Yeah, let's do that. I also did... Yeah, I suggested this last time. I basically set it up so that my gameplay would be in the top right corner, and then the bottom screen would be in the bottom left corner. And I'm gonna try and do that. I want you guys to let me know if there's any setup you think would be better. Because I do want your feedback on these things, if anybody is watching these. I don't know, I haven't even put up part 1 yet. Well, I mean, it's up, but I haven't looked at it yet. I don't even know if anyone's watching it yet. So it literally got up during my recording, in the 8 minutes that I've been doing this. So yeah, I'm hoping it does well. I really do want to do this, because it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be able to actually make consistently uploaded content. But, you know. Also partially because it's kind of a shame for me to have games in my username and then not actually record any video games. I think that'd be kind of stupid. There's a Zubat. I'm not catching you. I don't see any need to. I don't like Zubats. I'm just gonna run away. I'm faster than you anyway. It doesn't even matter. Yeah! Alright. Got my headphones in right this time. I actually switched them earlier in the episode, but you didn't have to know that. Yeah. All this bullshit. There's campers and hikers and all that shit. Here's my question. Why are the campers and picnickers going in a cave? Shouldn't they want to go in, like, the woods or something? Oh, shit. Piplup's gonna die. I need to swap right now. It's okay. Piplup will level up during this, so it's alright. Also, this is the last trainer I have to fight before I get out of here, so it's gonna be alright. Hopefully Shinx can handle this. I noticed something. Most starter Pokemon level up easier than other kinds of Pokemon you will train. Like, I remember I was playing PokeMMO, and I finished the Kanto region, and I went over to the Hoenn region, because that was the next logical step, right? So I go over to the Hoenn region, excuse me, and one of the things I try to train, I bring over my Kabuto, because in the Generation 3 games, when you resurrect a prehistoric Pokemon, it's automatically level 5. It's not any higher level than that. So I figured it'd be a decent addition to my starter Pokemon, but Kabuto took so much longer to train than Trico ever did. And I couldn't train them alongside each other because Kabuto ended up taking like 5 straight minutes just to level it up once. Meanwhile, Trico was leveling up every couple of fights. And, you know, I couldn't even, I just couldn't keep up with that. It's not something I can do. I'm noticing Shinx is taking slightly longer than, Piplup, but thankfully it's being merciful and not being too much to handle. So I'm still gonna keep training Shinx. Also partially because Luxray is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Right up there with like Sandslash and insert Pokemon here. Right up there with Sandslash and Rayquaza. I'm basic. I love Rayquaza. Rayquaza is just flat out cool. There's almost no Pokemon I think looks cooler than Shiny Rayquaza. As I mentioned last time, when I saw Shiny Mega Rayquaza in the Hoopa movie, that was just I loved that. That was one of the coolest things. There's one thing I'd like to comment on. Why in the XY anime and in the X and Y movies and shit does Ash somehow have the catchphrase "Science is so amazing" whenever Clement uses one of his devices? Why is that a thing? Why does he constantly say that? I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, why? What is the purpose? Why do we need this information? Yes, we get it. Science is amazing, but it's not like we didn't already know this. I flat out laughed my ass off when he first said that. Not because it's a particularly funny line, but just because of how out of place and weird that line is whenever I hear it. Isn't there someone who will trade an Abra for something here? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna need. I guess I could like look around and see. I'm pretty sure there's something you can get as a trade for an Abra in this city. So I'm gonna. Oh shit! I keep hitting Z. God damn it! That's gonna get old really quickly. I know it is. I can't even just keep making fun of that. So I'm gonna cut out recording real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and search around town and try to find out if there actually is something I can exchange an Abra for. If I remember correctly, there is, but I need to make sure. So I'm gonna cut out and check for that. I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm cutting back in right now, and actually I was wrong. It's not actually trading an Abra for something, it's trading a Machop for an Abra. But I don't really think that's worth it, because A, I don't plan on raising a Machop, and B, I don't plan on raising an Abra. So there's really no point in me even engaging in all of this crap. So I'm just gonna not do any of that. But I am glad that I at least remember there's a trade involved with an Abra. But anyway, looks like I'm gonna have to do a rival battle in just a second. Either that, or just talk to Barry in general. I'm pretty sure he's already beaten the gym leader, hasn't he? Anyway. Yeah, I gotta go up to the mine. I knew about that, I just didn't know if I had to fight Barry first. So let's just go off and take care of this. God, this game is really lagging for me. I'm not sure if it is for you, but I'm pretty sure it has to be for you, because if it's lagging for me, then by default, the recording's not going very smoothly. Okay, that's another one of those battle items I don't really typically use. Oh, shit, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, shit, no! Leave me alone! Okay, thank you. Let's see. Yellow shard. Those can be used to exchange for things, right, later? So, let's go into the coal mine! Yay! Destroying the environment! I'm gonna feel like a terrible person by the end of this. Alright, you can catch an Onyx here, can't you? I'm kind of tempted to raise one, but at the same time, I know Onyx takes a long time to level up. And even if it didn't, I can't evolve it into Steelix because I have no way of trading anything. So, you know, it's really pissing me off that so many of the Pokemon I really want to raise, I can't because I can't evolve them. Because there's, like, inherent restrictions with even having this form of game. That's why I'm not going for the God, right after I say that, I find an Onyx. God damn. Alright, well, at least it's going to be easy training for Piplup because it's a rock ground type and it's double weak to water type moves. How is that faster? I don't understand that. Is Onyx typically a fast Pokemon? I don't think it is. Not as I remember it, anyway. One more bubble, I should finish it off. Is he letting it know Screech? It should know, like, Tackle, at least. Maybe even Rock Throw at this point, but I don't really know. I wonder if, like, I don't know. So, I'm just gonna, I really don't know. Let's just move on to the cave, I guess. I'm really hoping Piplup can level up some during this. Oh, look, that gave him a lot of experience. Huh. Okay, Piplup should level up pretty fast here. Do you fight all of the construction workers, or just a select few? Oh, Mono Wild Pokemon. I think my game is lagging, because I'm pressing buttons, but it's not doing anything. I guess I can feint some Geodudes, too. Again, this is another Pokemon that I would normally at least try to raise, but I can't, because it requires trading to evolve, so, yeah. I would also raise a Zubat, but the thing is, Crobat really is not strong enough for me to justify that. I just don't... Plus, Crobat's not really my style. Even if it were a strong Pokemon inherently, it's just not something I would typically try to raise. So I'm not really going to worry about anything like that. If I find a Pikachu or a Pichu, though, I will try to raise that. Because Raiju is another one of my favorite Pokemon. It's always been that way. Hopefully Bubble will knock this one out in one hit. See? Okay, I don't understand that. How is Onix faster than me? It's a ground rock type, and it's lower level than me by like 5 different levels. I don't know. Maybe it's just that Piplup isn't exactly a fast Pokemon. I know Empoleon's not meant to be fast, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of the starters learn Quick Attack, don't they? No, very few of them learn Quick Attack. I don't even know if any do at all. What the hell am I even talking about right now? I don't know. Let's just pick up this item and have me stop talking because I'm an idiot. Okay, okay, there's Rourke, and he's gonna use Rock Smash. Oh, no, shit! Okay, another wild. What am I gonna encounter this time? It's another Geo-Bro! Remind me never to say that again. That was horrible. That was horrible in every way. I'm just gonna... You know, if I ever catch one of these damn things, I'm really tempted to just name it Geodude. Don't ask why I thought of that at all. Oh, I'm gonna turn my Skype on, do it at the start. I forgot to do it before I started recording. So, hopefully, Piplup can get... Oh, no, Piplup already leveled up. What the hell am I even talking about at this point? I'm pretty sure Piplup levels up, evolves into, whatever its second evolution is called, at level 16. Most Pokemon evolve at level 16. I'm not sure which ones evolve at 14. I keep saying level up instead of evolve. I mean evolve. But I'm not sure which ones evolve at level 14. I do know that Bulbasaur evolves at level 14. But outside of that, I'm really not familiar with a lot of the starters' evolution levels. Okay, Bind, I don't really mind that, because I'm going to finish this thing in one move anyway, and Bind barely does any damage. It's like a 20 power move, I think, if even that. It might even be less than that, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm drinking water, so if I keep pausing and then making a gulping, that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking water. Because this takes a lot out of me to just talk this much, like, on end with no breaks. What's over here? Is there anything over here? Oh, yep, there's another item, okay. I don't know why I didn't bother taking that route. I could have just walked a few feet to the left when I was still over there. But oh well, doesn't really matter now. I'm over here now. Oh, shit, wrong move. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and waste some time. Ah, my head hurts now. God, I've been at this computer for too long today. I need to stop. No, I still got some Log Horizon shit to do today. God damn! Which, by the way, Log Horizon Abridged is being entered into TIBA. I should probably have the trailer up sometime before this episode goes up. But, basically the way it worked out is that Log Horizon Abridged Episode 1 is being entered into the Tenkaichi Iron Man Budokai Abridge-a-thon, which is Team 4 Stars Abridging Contest. And if you're wondering why it's being uploaded late, it's because the version we submitted into TIBA is actually a bit shorter than our full episode. Because the version we submitted to TIBA was a bit... We didn't have enough time to really do the entire script. So we had to cut a little bit, but the full version we're putting on Fat Dog Studios is actually going to be the entire episode. Although, a little bit of a warning, it's a little bit more, you know, vulgar and humor than my typical abridging content. So I know a few people who watch me for like my Vanguard stuff. They're a bit younger because Vanguard is not exactly a dirty series. I mean, my humor is not clean, but it's not particularly dirty. Fat Dog Studios is not that kind of channel. a lot of their humor is a bit more sexual and a bit more dark especially. So a quick warning to anybody there. However, it is still hilarious, and it's the longest abridged episode I've ever made. It's about 8.5 minutes for the TIBA entry. It might be about 9 for the full version of it, but it's a lot longer than most of my stuff. Which, by the way, I'm trying to make my abridged episodes a bit longer, because I know when I started my channel, most of my episodes were only 2.5 minutes long, and it took me a while to realize that I wanted to make longer stuff than that. Because 2.5 minutes just isn't enough for me to get out a decent amount of content. I mean, look at Team 4 Star. They do like 15-minute episodes on a good day. And I just don't feel like I'm doing enough by only making 2.5 minutes worth of content in the 3 months that I typically take between a decently paced 2 episodes. So I'm going to try and make them longer, preferably at least 5 minutes. I'm currently still in the scripting process for this is episode 5. I've already got a lot of the characters casted, but I am still worried about a couple. Don't worry, I'm not going to be holding auditions. I do have people in mind, I'm just still not entirely sure if they're on board yet. And if they're not, then I'll just get other people. It doesn't really matter. Is there anything over here that I missed? I don't think there should be. Unless there's an item over here, because okay, thanks for blocking my way. No, nothing here that I missed. Anything over here, perchance? I might just, like, lower the frame rate of this episode to 30 frames, because I don't feel like worrying about, exporting this thing in 60 frames and worrying about how long it's going to take me to do that, if the entire time it's just going to end up doing shit like this. One thing that's kind of annoying me, though, I got a copyright strike a while back, and that was for an unlisted video that I uploaded as a preview for my voice actors for a project I'm working on, which I'm going to be talking about more later this month. Shit, didn't mean to do this. Here we go. And, what happened is I had a song from... It was an insert song in the anime that I was doing an abridged of, and I'm not going to say what song it was, because that would instantly give away what anime I'm doing. But Sony Music gave me a copyright strike, and I tried to explain why it was fair use and all that stuff. They didn't care. So basically what happened from there is that I ended up getting that video taken down and I got a strike. And now I can't upload anything unlisted and I can't upload anything scheduled either. So I can't schedule these videos anymore, not until like October. So that's going to piss me off a little bit. But anyways, we're about 22 minutes in and I know Rourke is going to be a bit bigger in adventure, so I want to save that for next part. So I will see you guys in part 4.